Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. You join me, McReeps. And it's been a couple of days since I last played. Oh, have I got a rant for you, you lucky, I don't know if it's lucky. It's probably not lucky. Let's move that out of the way, first of all. Thanking you. So what have we done? Should we do another random, or should we do a challenge? I'm not too sure. Kinda want to do an Azazel run, Azazel. Just because we've not done one for a while. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll have a chat. Let me tell you a little story about what happened to me yesterday. And why there was no videos. And I'll let you get sympathetic. You can be all sympathetic for me, it's fine. I just, a little bit of sympathy is very nice. Holy shit, this is so loud. Why is it so loud? Let me just that down a bit. Only turned it down for me. I can turn it down for you if it sounds too loud in the recording. See, because I'm a professional. Anyway, what happened to me was, you ever come out your door, you find that your mirror's been smashed off by some twat, and of course they don't leave it like any of the details. No, why would they do that? So, a wing mirror. A wing mirror cost me £150. And it's not done yet. I'm going to get a £150 wing mirror that comes just a primed finish. The car's silver. The wing mirror is going to be black. The fuck is that all about? And then I need to go take it to a body shop to get painted and... So that's what happened to me yesterday. A bad trip, are you joking? This isn't the greatest start. We're going to pop in here. That's a little bit better. Hey, get over there. Oh, you could have blown that up for me. Scummer. Yeah, so that was my day yesterday in a nutshell. Came out, wing mirrors smashed off my car. By some dick bag. Then I spent... Oh no, that's not all that happened to me. Oh no, that would have been bliss if that was all that happened to me. So as a taxi driver, you need to get what's known as a CRB check, right? Make sure you've not raped anyone, not touched any children, you've not beat up people randomly. You generally just not been a bad lad. And this thing lasts for 3 years. And mine was up. So instead of them sending me a letter to say, hey, your CRB's like due up, come in and see us, I got a letter saying, you're going to get suspended. Meaning I can't earn my living. So I've popped in and seen them. So that cost me £49, not too much. But normally you just pop in, fill in a form, give them your details, give them some money, and they send it away. 6 weeks later, or up to 6 weeks later, they find out if you've been a naughty lad. Which is fine, no worries. But I turn up there with a wing mirror missing in my car. And then, instead of them just, hey, fill this form and do this, they had me sit there for 20 minutes. I was already pissed off yesterday because like walking out my house to that wasn't the greatest thing in the world. So yeah, I'm already a little bit narky. And these guys have me sitting around for 20 minutes before anybody even comes and gives me a form to fill out. Then I fill the form out, thinking, well, at least it's over. There's another 15 minutes before somebody came out again to like, collect the form from me. And then, this dick bag at the window takes my money. So, that's me, I'm done, right? Money's all done. Oh no, you need to wait there. We'll have somebody interview you. Like, why? What have I got to get interviewed for? Oh, it's just a new thing in the process. You've got to go through an interview and answer a couple of questions, blah blah blah. Fair enough. 25 minutes. They had me waiting there as well. So by that time, because obviously I worked nights, I was working the night before, I didn't have all that. Oh my god. that time was all unexpected waiting time. So by then the breakers was closed, so I couldn't go get my mirror. So I've had to order a... Like, I didn't know if the breakers had... Hey, split shot work for this? No. I didn't know if the breakers next to me had a mirror for my car and blah blah blah. So I've ended up having to get one from the dealer. It's cost me a fortune, it comes the wrong colour. Then I went to a body shop and he said it'll be an extra £30 plus VAT to get it painted. It's all just money, money, money. And then I realised that one of my front tyre is getting very close to the legal limit. Very close. It almost looks like a slick on the inside. So that's going to be another 120, something like that. Hey, that's just if I get a cheapo tyre, which is false economy as a taxi driver because you're doing all the miles, yada yada. What I'm trying to get at is it's costing me a fucking fortune. Hey, do we get red heart? Yes, we do. That's right. I don't think I want either of those. No, thank you. I mean, I can't remember what the robes do. I know it's ceremonial robes and sin up, but I don't know what sin up actually does, so we're going to leave it alone. Yeah, so them dick bags and tit bags, that's what they were. Them idiots yesterday just kept me in that freaking place so long that I couldn't get anything else done by the end of it. And then I was just so frustrated. Oh my god, why did I just take that to the face? I was just so frustrated that I went to work for a couple of hours last night and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to snap at somebody. I'm going to lose my shit on the first person. It's not their fault that I've had a shitty day. So, just put it down to tomorrow will be better. And hopefully it will. So far today I've looked out. Nothing smashed off the car. Well, nothing that wasn't smashed off yesterday. Which is nice. What else have we got going on? I kind of took it out on the girlfriend a little bit. Well, not really. I wasn't nasty towards her or anything like that. I just never spoke to her. I suppose that's taking it out on her. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I realised yesterday is my driving licence had expired for 2 months. When I first got my driving licence, it was valid for 50 years. So, of course, I'm not going to take a look at that again. And then they send out, because I lost my wallet one time, I had my driving licence in, so I had to get a replacement driving licence. You cheeky motherfuckers! Wow, that's just cruel. Oh, and we never even made it back out. Yeah, so when I... Leave me alone. Wait! Okay, we just run into the red poop. Red poop of death. So, yeah, when they sent me my replacement license, the government's decided, oh yeah, your driving license is only going to be valid for 10 years now. Yeah, thanks for telling me, you dickbags. Because now, I've been running around without a license, without a driving license, not just a taxi license or anything like that, without a driving license for 2 months. Thanks for telling me, you fucking idiots. Because if I would have had a crash or anything like that, the insurances would have pinned me up. I suppose it's my fault because it's on the license saying when the expiry is. But when you get one that's 50 years and you've only been driving for 13, 14 years. I've been driving for more than that now, actually. No, yeah, it is. 14 years. When you've been driving for 14 years, you don't expect to have to then look at your license and be like, oh, I wonder when it expires. It expires when I'm an old man, that's when it expires. Nope. Nope, it does not, young lad. It expires now. Fuck you, you little horrible man. Okay, you have that one. Then I'll take that. Okay, have that one as well. Did you give me anything? Nope. But yeah, that's more money. I mean, that's only like £25 or something. But it's £25 I wasn't expecting to pay. Just because they decide they want to change the laws. Great. Ignorance isn't... Hey, whoa. Ignorance isn't a defence, so that's all they'd say to me. Like when I was at court for having a crash, and then the insurances blamed me because I'm not licensed. And I'll blame your uninsured drivers, you dickbags. Okay, so I've had a belly full of it in the last week. Just had bad luck. Just got back off the back of the sickness that I was going through. And then all that happens. Start feeling good, thinking, you motherfuckers. Oh, this is going to suck. We got to get just out of range of these guys. This might be the end of his Zazzle, tomato, basil. Yeah, that's what my day's been like. Yesterday, just like that. You know what? What we're gonna get now? I'm gonna try you. I'm just gonna get another bomb script. Throw it. Show me the money. Show me the hearts. I know there's one in here. Bloop. Where's my item room? So it's been eventful the past couple of days. It's been fucking horrible if I'm honest. I am hoping my luck changes for the better sooner rather than later as well. I'm sure it will. I'm normally a happy-go-lucky person, but it's just kind of taking its toll on me this week. Hey, didn't we find the boss already? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Go to yob. Found that item room that... Oh no, it's going to be double boss. Oh dear. I will take a free chest. You get out of here, bomb. So that's my week in a nutshell. How's your week been? What have you been up to? We almost gave you a heart. We'll give you a heart. You still not paying out? You're just greedy. Hopefully yours has been better than mine. Can't have been much worse. Well, it could. There's me moaning about a wing mirror on a car and it cost me £150 and blah blah blah. You got all the refugees. Like the nightmare that is the refugees that are getting beat up on the Hungarian borders. But I stand against... Oh, motherfucker! Oh no! I stand behind what I said last time. We're not sure their intentions. I don't trust the fuckers. I know some of them are obviously trying to escape hardship. But still, you really want to take that chance? I don't. And it's not a case of, oh well I'm alright so fuck you guys, because that's not me at all. No, get out of town. Yes! Go feed me all these hearts, go get it. You little hungry hippo. You ready? We've got some more over here. Somewhere. Goes me. Don't feed him, that'll kill me. We will go collect all these hearts. I know it's a long way to go, but it might mean the difference between living and a dying. One back there. Yeah, so my problems are nothing compared to a lot of the world's problems. I understand that. And I'm not ungrateful for what I have. I'm very grateful for what I have. But fuck you, let me be angry with the world just for a second. I'm never like this. I'm never... Although these last couple of videos, the ranty videos, have made me to be a real mongy dickhole. But I'm not like that at all. Normally, I am the happy-go-lucky one that's always picking people up. But shit's just a run of bad luck for me lately. And that's all it is, it's just bad luck. It's not life-changing moments, it's not life or death situations, you know what I mean? It's just a shitty situation, you little greedy whore. If for that, you know what? I don't even care. You're getting exploded. Deserved it. So, let's change the topic a little bit. I've been looking into a lot more Dwarf Fortress and a lot more Cataclysm. Hey, Dark Days Ahead, and I'm loving the look of it. And I've only been looking at Dwarf Fortress mainly because of Mr. Hunter of Hell. Like, I was looking at it just on the off chance. I was like, oh, maybe I should get into Dwarf Fortress. I tried it once way back when it was just ASCII and there was no tile sets or anything like that. And that game's, it's just confusing. Like, normally I've got the kind of patience that I can sit down and do that, but I tried it at a time when I was doing a lot of online gaming with friends. And of course, you're not going to sit and look at an ASCII game when all your buddies are playing like Battlefield or something like that. It's not going to happen. Free. Come on, be nice to me. Give me a black heart. Oh, that'll do. No, it won't. It might actually. Let's go there and go there. Are you joking? Come on. I know you got stuff for me. Oh, effect. Thank you. Lemon party, you can go eat a dick. Bad trip, you can go eat a dick. But yeah, I've been looking into Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, and that looks so much fun. It looks great. I'm thinking about starting another series. I installed Grand Theft Auto the other day. And this is another reason I was pissed off, and it sounds so petty. Like, I woke up, I looked out my window, and I seen my car. I was like, fuckers. But you know what pissed me off more? The fact that I couldn't record. Like, I need to get my priorities right in life. Not the fact that, hey, the car looks like shit. That's your livelihood out there. It was, fuck, I'm going to be a day behind my recordings, at least. And that's not a normal way to think, is it? But I'm a gamer at heart, so I don't know. Maybe it is a normal way to think. In my brain, that's perfectly fine, but in a reasonable human being's mindset, that probably doesn't come into play. Hey, Ghost thing, we've seen you before. So yeah, I was more pissed off about that, and then the fact that I was out for longer than I wanted to be, because I was thinking, well, that's going to push my recordings back. I'll have to miss something out. I'd already missed out my live stream of Mad Max. I've already missed out starting Grand Theft Auto. I'd already missed a ton of stuff just because there wasn't enough hours in the day. Oh, give me that faith up. And then all of a sudden, a day that I planned to have just for myself, because my plans weren't going. I was like a spoiled brat, spat my dummy out, and just hated the world for a day. And I fully accept that. Fully accept that. Still doesn't mean that I shouldn't have felt like that, I don't think. Take it. Did we get the item? Yes, we did. Okay, let's go. Let's leave this horrible place. Hey, do you think we could do the boss rush? We're going to give it a go. Hey, close your mouth. Yeesh. I guess you're so dead. Congratulations. I'm guessing that's going to be... Oh man. Not oh man. Oh, I'm taking it. Oh no, we don't need it, do we? We've got flight. Dum dum. Is that all it is though? Is it still just flight? Not sure. So yeah, I was saying I was thinking about doing another series, and I was going to do it on a Friday, or I was going to do it whenever I could during the week, but release it on a Friday, and it was going to be Free Games Friday. Not free games. Free games. Free to play games Friday. And I was just going to showcase different free to play games, and then if you liked it, maybe come back and do a season on it, or a series, or whatever. Or in the case of like Smite, because Smite's going to be on there, Warframe, some of the MMOs, basically free to play games. If you guys see one, or I see one that's pretty interesting and you want me to do a video on it, then I'll do it. I'll play it for a couple hours and then give my first impressions. So it won't be like a warts and all where I play it blind. I'll play it for a couple of hours, because free to play games generally, the slow burners, they want to keep you there as long as you can, and there'll be some sort of advancement, and so I want to play it for a couple of hours, get a gist of what's going on, and then bring it to you guys saying, this is pretty cool. I've played it for maybe 5 hours minimum, and yeah, see we go from there. Thought that would be pretty cool. If I can do that with Dwarf Fortress, because that's obviously free to play. It's a source game that you can get. I could do it with Dark Days Ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just give me a spider, you little dick? Could do it with... What else can we do it with? A load of the MMOs are now free to play, obviously. Piggy Bank. I don't think I like you very much. I might as well take it though, I suppose, because why not? Doesn't take us long. So we've got Dark Days Ahead, we've got Dwarf Fortress that we can do, we've got Warframe, Smite, that Dirty Bomb, is that free to play? I think it might be. There's tons and tons of free to play games. I'll do the MMOs, and we'll even do stuff like Dota and League of Legends. Not that you need to know first impressions of that shit, but you can have like my Zero to Hero or something like that, where because I'm a complete noob at both of those games. I played maybe like 5 or 6 hours in Dota 2, but that's just the tutorials, right? Just fucking around with bots. And doing that sort of thing, but I've never actually played against real people. As far as I'm aware. Maybe I have. Maybe way back in the day I have. But we can do stuff like that. Bring those games to you. See if it's worth your time, and then we'll track my advancement in them. Stuff like CSGO as well. Obviously I don't want to do a let's play on that, but I wouldn't mind doing this is how I'm getting on, I am now ranked blah blah blah, which will probably be the lowest of the low rank, because I am not great at first person shooters, and that is like the cream of the crop as far as competitive stuff goes right now, and it's only getting more popular, so I'm thinking maybe we'll get back into that. Yes, we'll take the Polaroid. Hey, get spiders. You're a horrible little human being. Demon being. Oh, we didn't get the boss rush? Why? Why did we not get the boss rush? How far did we miss it by? 1 minute? That's because I was talking shit. We'll go up one. Not here. Let me out. No! Scary eyeball. You need to start paying out, buddy. Yeah, so many things I want to do on the channel. Oh, you fuck. But not enough time to do it. Obviously I'm going to keep my current stuff going. Maybe I'm just overreaching. It's quite possible. And the only reason I'm able to do any of this right now anyway is because my playtime, my hours being completely different to what I used to do. So I don't play a lot of stuff online with my buddies anymore. Which is kind of a shame, because they're a good laugh. Can try record some stuff with those guys. It'd be kind of cool, but maybe we can get, like, that's why I kind of want to do the free game stuff, and hey, something that they can all jump in and we'll just dick around in it together. That would be kind of cool. Oh, at least we know where the boss is now. Oh, this room's fun. It's a really fun room. Where are you going to go? Wait! How did I take damage? How did a turd appear? Get it, hungry fella. Nothing? You're a waste. Oh, you guys. Keep your horse. Thinking horse. Why is he giving black hearts? Normally he gives like the soul hearts, right? Give me evil hearts for some reason. Not gonna dick around in the arcade, thank you very much. Hey, you never know actually, we'll go back to the arcade because it could be keys. You're a horrible thing. It's not, but it is this. Okay, we'll play this one. Got plenty of money. Keep these coming. What else was I thinking about doing? I can't remember actually. There's so many things. Honestly, at work I've just been watching a lot of Dwarf Fortress. I really wanted to get into that. So obviously things that are going to spin off from Dwarf Fortress are stuff like Prison Architect, RimWorld, even Theme Park. I was thinking about Theme Park. There's a new game that like Chemical Labs or something like that, Chem Labs or My Chem. I have no idea what it's called. It's on Steam anyway. You basically make your own drugs and you sell them. Basically, you try and make profit. What's this devil tail thing? You seen that before? A demon's tail. I'll take it. The Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Yes, we'll take you. Bloop. Get rid of these hearts. Get some money. I'm gonna go with the Demon's Tail because I'm not sure what it does. Plum's Pearl. Ah, the bottle cap. All about you guys. Nope. So yeah, that's going to spin off a load of games. Then I want to try stuff like, obviously, Cataclysm. And I'll try that, and then we'll try Project Zomboid, you piece of shit. Literally. Try Project Zomboid, because that's like a spin-off of Cataclysm. Might be the other way around. Why did I even do that? Such a stupid thing to do. Take your exploding nutsack. Get out of here. There's a lot of stuff coming to the channel. That's all I'm going to say. Lots of stuff coming to the channel. When's it coming? No idea. When I get time. And then obviously I want to throw in the live streams where I can do first impressions. Warts and all. I'm going to change that a little bit. I've got first impressions on the channel at the moment, and those have been blind runs. That's not really a first impression, is it? I suppose it is. I suppose that is a first impression. It's a definition of a first impression. It's what I'm witnessing for the first time. But I kind of want to do like a review series where it's like 5-6 hours in. Or should I do... I don't know. Just wording semantics, isn't it? So if I do like a first look, oh no, I don't know. My brain's gone too much. Take it, fatty. Give me something great. You're carrying me right now. I love you for it. I think maybe if I do... I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to do a warts and all, like a blind playthrough of games as and when they come out. And I think that would be good to do on a live stream, because then if you've got any questions about it, you can ask right there and then. That would be perfect. But then for people that can't make the live stream, do I just not put the live stream on YouTube? Which I really don't like the sound of. Or do I put the live stream on YouTube and have that under live streams, warts and all, where it can be crashes and blah blah blah, and then 5-10 hours into the game, do I then do a first impression series? Or is that not the same thing? I'm guessing that's the same thing. I could call it review. Reach reviews 5 hours in. Or something that... I don't know. I just want to bring you as much content as I can, as I've got time for. Might be biting off more than I can chew. Probably am. But I like it. I don't mind committing more time to doing stuff for you guys. Especially if it helps someone in making a decision on whether to buy a game or not. Because I'm not biased in any way towards any companies. I mean, yeah, I don't like the practices of EA a lot of the time, and I don't like the practices of Ubisoft with their bullshit gameplay in quotation, and then the game comes out and it's completely different. But to be honest, they still make fucking good games, and nobody can deny that. All you got to do is look at games of the past, and then look at games we've got now and realise that we're a bunch of ungrateful whiny bastards when it comes to saying we're not getting this, that and the other. Yes, I know they can do better, but at the same time, be grateful for what you've got. Hey, we almost died on this piece of shit. We're not going to do the cathedral like this, are we? Zazzle. Basil. Up to the cathedral you go, you scumlord. Left. Hey, Mega Fatty. Just the man I wanted to see. Suck me in. Do me a suck job. Give me a heart. Oh, we can't afford to go in there. Let's go up. Oh, I don't like this room. Ah, what was I scared? Why was I scared? Nothing to be scared about. Okay. Wrong way. It's fine. Oh! Okay. Uh-oh. Didn't realise this was Uncle Greed. No! Motherfucker. What, we're on 33 minutes? Is it 33 minutes? Shit, we can't even see it. I think it is. So I think we're going to leave it there. Another failed run. Our ranty videos seem to get failed runs, don't they? So next time we're coming back with good vibes. We're going to talk about something positive. If I can find something positive to talk about. If I make a lot of money tonight, we will talk about how much money I made tonight. If I get my mirror fixed, I'll talk about how great and shiny the new mirror is. We'll find something anyway. Maybe I'll just get another video out. I'll talk about that. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.